Good morning, students. I am Shoikat Ghosh from IPGMR and SSKM Hospital. This was my first video, and today's topic is about vector. Uh, from ninth class education, we know that vector is a physical quantity that have both magnitude and a direction. But from 11th basis, we know a additional point that if we sum two vector, then we use the vector formula. And what is vector formula? We learn later. For example, like for scalar, we add 2 kg plus 3 kg and find that the sum is 5 kg. But for vector purpose, we add 2 Newton plus 3 Newton, and it not that always it comes 5 Newton. It the value differs from 1 Newton to 5 Newton, and the value depend on the angle. For purpose, uh, now there is a simple question that current, we knew that current has a value and a definite direction, like 5 ampere, 6 ampere. Now here comes the problem that it does not obey the vector rules. Now suppose there is two wire, one carries 2 ampere and one carries 3 ampere. Now if it joins and form a single wire, then this wire carries 5 ampere, and the angle between 2 ampere wire and 3 ampere wire whatever, मतलब the sum do not depend on angle. So the electric current is scalar quantity. Now what about vector? We know the definition of vector. Now how can we represent vector? For vector, we first retain the value, like a vector's value is a, and how we define is, for upper part we make a bar and sometimes make a bold, but this bold is not usual. For this vector, we know the magnitude is a. Sometimes it's written that means value, and the upper part denotes direction. For simple, we can hear it. Here are 2 points A and B. Now we goes here, there, however we. But the vector is always straight line. And here vector is key. Vector. यहाँ पे for vector we retain AB, the vector distance between two. So vector is always written in lines, straight lines. Now here are different vectors, but for them very few are important, like equal vectors. Equal vectors means two vectors and their direction is same and magnitude same. Equal vector, like we draw two lines AB and CD, or AB equal to CD, and here you can find their direction is same, so they are equal vector. We can retain equal vectors. Then what is opposite vector? Opposite vectors mean A is equal to AB equal to CD, but here the direction is opposite. So how can we represent? AB equal to minus CD. If the direction changes, then we put a minus. Then collinear vector. If AB and CD direction is same, but their value is not same, then we can say collinear vector. And next, coplanar vector. Suppose this plane, this rough plane, defined vectors are here, defined vectors, and these vectors like A vector, P vector, C vector, D vector, they all are situated in the plane. They are coplanar vector. And the unit vector. Unit vector means a vector is divided by its magnitude. Means its value is always 1 and it has only direction. And how can we define it? That sign. That is unit vector. Now the most important vector, that is location vector. Now we talk about most important vector, that is positional vector. And for positional vector, we use 3 unit vector that defines x direction, y direction and z direction. And that is, for x we can say I cap, for y we can say j cap, and for z we can say k cap. And for this we make a clockwise manner. And why I done it, we said before. Suppose we take a point A that has coordinates of x, y and z, like. Now the positional vector is from the midpoint to the vector. We know that for vector there is do not means vector do not depends on the path. Vector depends on initial and final point. For 0 to A, now we can may have nothing otherwise. First we go to Z lines. Now for this vector, R vector equal to, for here For r vector, we can see that x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Now we start from this. Like now start here from this. First we came here where y is a cap, then here x cap we can show, and that is z k cap. Now you can easily understand, and for this other purposes you can go to x, or you go x, then go this direction, that is y j cap, and finally goes this direction. Now what is the value for r? That we can see that this value is z, and this value is x square plus y square. Now this angle is 90 degree, so r vector means x square plus, you can say, z square plus x square plus y square, now that is x square plus y square plus z square. And that is positional vector.